Now, your WZDX Pinpoint Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman.
Cloud cover began to move into the Tennessee Valley during the later part of the afternoon, early into the evening, and that means since beyond sunset, temperatures really haven't had the opportunity to fall off that much. Many of us still sitting in the mid and upper 50s, hanging on to the lower 60s as we get ready to approach the 10 o'clock hour. Scottsboro sitting at 61, so we're Arab, Albertville, and Coleman 55, Russellville and Moulton Florence sitting at 61 degrees. Athens, Decatur, good evening. You currently both find yourselves sitting at 63. We don't really cool off that much more as we head into the overnight, early into your Tuesday morning. It is going to, for sure, be a warm night across the Tennessee Valley. Temperatures only bottoming out in the low and mid 50s. Now, obviously, we are going to warm up through your Tuesday afternoon, but it is going to be a little cooler tomorrow compared to what we saw today. We are in the lower 70s this afternoon, mid 60s tomorrow afternoon, but I do also have the opportunity for a little bit of rain. It's also going to be breezy, at times a little gusty across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Wind gusts 25 to 30, getting close to 35 miles per hour. And this is going to be a pretty persistent theme as we go through Tuesday afternoon, through the later part of the afternoon, and then early into the evening. So just be mindful of that if you are outside. Wind gusts 25 to 30, close to 30 miles per hour. Pinpoint Viper looking nice and quiet for the time being, and I expect it's going to stay that way through the overnight, very, very early into your Tuesday morning. But if we zoom things out, look a little more regional, we're talking about an area of low pressure across Oklahoma and northern Texas. A cold front extending down from that. Out ahead of this entire system is actually a fair amount of widespread shower and thunderstorm activity. Some of that activity is going to attempt to move into the Tennessee Valley. For some of us, by the time we get to the morning commute, might I suggest planning now to have an umbrella or some sort of rain jacket. Not everybody is going to need an umbrella, but it's just something handy that you might want to plan to have just in case you need it. Scattered showers are going to be in the forecast as we approach the lunch hour, but notice not everybody is going to get wet. Not everybody is going to get wet at the exact same time. This activity is going to be scattered in nature, could have a couple of embedded rumbles of thunder, but that's about it. Maybe becoming a little more widespread by the time we get to Tuesday evening. This activity does look like it is going to taper off through the overnight by the Wednesday morning commute. Still dry by the time we get to the afternoon on a Wednesday, though. Is going to be fairly cloudy, not expecting much in the way of any sunshine. By the time we get to Thursday afternoon, we're still talking about widespread rain across the Tennessee Valley. A cold front will be sitting back off to our northwest. We're talking about another opportunity as this cold front draws closer to the Tennessee Valley for some stronger or even severe thunderstorms. Still several days out, so that's something we're going to want to pay attention to as we go through Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday bring our best opportunities for rain to the Tennessee Valley. That chance all but disappears by the time we get to Friday. Reintroduce some isolated opportunities by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday. As far as rainfall totals are concerned, by the time we get to the lunch hour on Wednesday, not too much to write home about. Most of us talking about anywhere between a quarter of an inch to a half an inch. By the time we get to Friday afternoon, bit of a different story. Could be talking about some flooding across northwest Alabama. Rainfall totals anywhere between 4. Some of us locally could be talking about 4.5 or 5 inches of rain. That's a lot of rain. 71 on Wednesday, 71 on Thursday. Again, that opportunity for some thunderstorms. 70 degrees on Friday. Our next best opportunity for widespread sunshine. That's all I've got for you this evening.